Have you ever felt like you see the world a little differently than everyone else? Like you notice things others miss? You sense people's intentions before they speak. You don't chase attention, you observe it. You don't talk much, but when you do, people listen. And deep down, you've always known you were different. Not better, just quieter, sharper, and maybe, just maybe, smarter than most people around you. But here's the strange part. Your intelligence isn't shown by how much you know. It's revealed by what you choose not to show. If you've ever felt the urge to hide parts of yourself, your dreams, your thoughts, your emotions, from the world, it's not fear. It's wisdom. Because only truly smart people understand that silence isn't emptiness, it's control. Every word you speak gives away a piece of your power. And those who learn to stay silent in the right moments, those who guard their inner world like a secret garden, those are the people who walk through life untouchable. Think about it. Most people can't go a single day without telling someone what they're planning. They crave validation like oxygen. They post everything, share everything, explain everything. And in doing so, they drain their own mystery. But you stay quiet. You don't announce your next move. You don't explain your success. You don't need the spotlight to remind yourself who you are. That's not arrogance. That's mastery. You've learned that the moment you start explaining yourself, you hand your piece over to the judgment of others. And no intelligent person would ever do that. People think being private means you're hiding something bad. But the truth? You're protecting something precious. Your energy, your peace, your progress. Because once the world touches it, it's never the same again. Maybe you've stopped telling people about your goals. Because you've learned that energy flows where attention goes, and the more you talk, the less you do. You'd rather build quietly and let your results speak louder than your words. Maybe you don't share your emotions easily, because you've realized that not everyone listens to understand. Some listen to compare, some to gossip, some to use it against you later. And that's why you smile when you're hurt and stay calm when you're angry. You've mastered the art of emotional discipline, and that's something only truly smart people can do. Maybe you don't tell people how much you earn, what you're buying, or who you love, because you know envy travels faster than truth. You've seen how quickly genuine moments can turn into targets for jealousy. So you keep the beautiful things in your life safe, in silence. You understand that not everyone who claps for you wants to see you win, and not everyone who listens cares. So instead of fighting for attention, you choose peace, and that peace makes you powerful. There's something magnetic about a person who doesn't overshare. They make people curious. They make people wonder. And that curiosity becomes strength, because in a world full of noise, mystery is gold. The average person overshares because they crave connection. But the smart one, the truly wise one, knows that connection without boundaries is chaos. So they build walls, not to keep people out, but to protect their peace within. You've probably noticed how the quietest person in the room often sees everything. They observe details others miss. They sense energy. They understand motives without needing words. Because when you're silent, you start to see. And when you see clearly, you don't fall for illusions. That's what makes you smarter than average. You know how to read the room, how to sense dishonesty, how to walk away without explanation. Because you've realized that not every battle needs to be fought, and not every truth needs to be spoken, you've learned the wisdom of patience. While others rush to prove a point, you watch. While they argue, you listen. While they post, you build. And when the time is right, you appear with results that silence everyone. People will call you mysterious. Some will call you distant. But only a few will realize you're just focused. You're playing a game others don't even know exists. You're not trying to be liked. You're trying to grow. And that difference, that mindset, is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Because the truth is, intelligent people don't live loudly. They live deeply. They don't seek validation from the world. They seek meaning from within. And when you start valuing peace over popularity, your entire life transforms. You stop explaining your dreams. You stop chasing people. You stop proving your worth. You simply become the kind of person whose silence speaks volumes. And that's when you realize, the less people know about your next move, the safer your success becomes. The less people know about your pain, the stronger your spirit remains. And the less you talk, the more you learn. Privacy is not isolation, it's preparation. It's where growth happens quietly before the world sees the results. It's where smart people build their empires brick by brick, while everyone else is busy talking about building theirs. Every time you keep something private, you create space for it to grow in peace. Your goals, your healing, your happiness, they all need protection. Because the moment they're exposed to the wrong eyes, they can be misunderstood, criticized, or stolen. So if you find yourself hiding certain things, don't feel guilty. It's not secrecy, it's strength. Because the world doesn't need to know everything that's sacred to you. You're not missing out by being private. You're preserving your energy for what truly matters. You're choosing depth over display, and that's what separates thinkers from talkers. Silence is your strategy. Focus is your weapon. And peace, your ultimate success. Because when everyone else is shouting to be heard, the one who stays calm becomes unforgettable. You're not invisible, you're rare. And rare things are never loud. So keep your dreams close, keep your heart guarded, keep your progress quiet. Let your silence confuse them, your success surprise them, and your results inspire them. In a world that glorifies noise, staying private is rebellion. And in that rebellion lies your true power. Because one day, when everything you've been building in silence finally blooms, the same people who once questioned your quietness will ask, "How did you do it?" And you'll just smile. Because they'll never understand that the smartest move you ever made was keeping them out of your plans. So if you're someone who hides your goals, your struggles, your emotions, your dreams, don't change. You're not distant, you're disciplined. You're not secretive, you're strategic. You're not antisocial, you're awakened. You've simply discovered that in a world obsessed with being seen, the real power is in staying unseen until it's time. Because true intelligence isn't loud, it's silent. And the quiet ones are always the smartest in the room. So the next time someone asks why you're so private, why you don't share everything, why you prefer silence over small talk, just smile. Because they'll never understand that the quiet mind is the sharpest blade, that the calmest person in the room often holds the deepest strength, and that sometimes hiding your light isn't weakness, it's wisdom. You don't owe the world your story. You owe yourself your peace. And that is what makes you smarter than most.